All right, guys. So today we're going to get into GTC's top 5 power rankings. All right. Just who I believe is the top 5 teams in the NFL right now as it stands. Let's get into it. Okay, guys. So we're going to start at number 5. And at number 5, we have the Buffalo Bills. Now, you say, why are the Bills at 5, guys? And I'm like, okay, it's pretty simple, right? Well, we have to factor in the strength of schedule, right? And when you look at the teams that the Bills have faced, they haven't faced any world beaters, let's be honest, okay? They have faced the Cardinals, which was a close game, but that's still not enough to get them up into the top, 4. The upper echelon, all right? And then they faced the Miami Dolphins, which the Dolphins, without Tua, is nothing to write home about. Tua got a concussion. They went out the game. But before Tua had the concussion, Miami was getting blasted, okay? They was getting their head beat in. They was getting hammered. Let's just be honest. That's exactly what was happening there, all right? Josh Allen and crew was just really putting it to him. He was only throwing the ball to the tight end, and for the most part, Cook was cooking him. Let's just be honest. Cook was cooking, okay? And because of that, I look at as a team as a whole, and with that being said, it's like once they find that one team that forces Josh Allen to throw the ball to those unknown receivers that he has, what's going to happen? I think we all got a clue and an idea of what that is. All right. Moving on to the next. So, guys, at number 4, we're going to take the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. When you look at the schedule, Tampa has faced the Commanders and they've faced the Lions. Okay. The Commanders, to me, are a better team than the Cardinals. All right. Also, the Detroit Lions is a tougher team than the Miami Dolphins. Therefore, that's the reason why we're moving Tampa Bay ahead of Buffalo. Okay, that's why we're moving Tampa Bay ahead of Buffalo. And when you look at what Tampa's done it on an all-around basis. They've done it by running, they've done it by air, they've done it by defense. Okay, you can't say the same for Buffalo. They just relied on Josh Allen, his legs, and Cook and his legs. And at some point in time, somebody's going to load that box and stop it. When you look at Tampa, you can load the box, but they still got Goodwin. They still got Evans. They have weapons on the outside that even if you load the box up, you can be beat and burnt deep. Anyway, guys, I like Tampa Bay at number 4 because of what they're doing on offense and what they're doing on defense. And like I said, just the strength of schedule, who they've played, how they've played them, and how impressive they've looked. That's why I have Tampa Bay at 4. Okay, guys, at number 3, we have to go with the Saints, man. We just have to go with the Saints, okay? I know we all are kind of like, man, are they real? Are they real? Right? Everybody's asking that question. Are the Saints real? Are the Saints real? Is this the real deal or is this, BS? But this is what I can say. They played the Panthers. The Panthers are the Panthers, right? Ain't nothing to write home about. There's nothing that's so spectacular about them, okay? But they still put up 47 on them. You know what I'm saying? They almost put up 50 cents on their head. You dig what I'm saying? They almost put up 50 cents on the Panthers. Not saying that's hard to do, but the fact that they continuously putting up big numbers and not giving up a lot of points, it's impressive. You got to give them their props. You have to give the Saints their props. And until somebody knocks them off, okay, or if somebody falls off, they gonna keep rising to the top, okay? Like cream, they rise to the top. All right, you look at what the Saints just did in Dallas. They put up 44 All right, they put up another 40 burger on a good defense at home. We got to keep that part in mind. They put up a 40 burger on a good defense at home. All right, they dismantled the Cowboys. All right, Derek Carr didn't do what he did against Carolina, but hey, Alvin Kamara did what he did. All right, and we got to give the Saints their props again because what they have done, and look at the teams that they beat. Okay, not many teams is going into Dallas dropping 40 on Dallas' skull like that and skull dragging them. Okay, at Dallas. All right, that's why Tampa is number 3. All right, guys. At number 2, we gotta go with that bad mother Scooter, that boy from Texas, C.J. Stroud. I'm gonna say it again, C.J. Stroud. That should be enough to get you to number 2 right there. All right, but let's look at the strength of schedule. They played the Colts, an interdivision game. They went into Indy and they stole one. They took one. They didn't steal it. They took it. All right, they took it. All right, 29-27. Then they turn around and they face the Bears on Sunday night. All right, like I said, it wasn't nothing to write home about on these two teams, but you have to look at the way that they are doing it, how they're winning. And the way that they're winning is impressive. C.J. Stroud is being very efficient as usual. He's throwing tutties. He's looking good, okay? And then that defense, that run defense, is off the chain. It's unfathomable. I mean, it's mind-boggling. They shutting down the run, bro. Now, their secondary is not so desirable. They can be had in the secondary. But again, that run defense, the fact that you got C.J. Stroud out there balling his ass off, you can't deny that Houston should be the number 2 team. And if you do, drop your comments. Let me know. If you think I need to move them up or move them down, you let me know. All right? But I like Houston at number 2. That's who I like at number 2. All right, guys. So, at number 1, y'all know who it is. It's Pat Mahomes and them Kansas City Chiefs. Goddamn right. All right. When you look at the strength of schedule, all right, they faced the Ravens, okay, at Kansas City. Don't get me wrong, but they faced a tough team, the Ravens. All right. Lamar came out and he did his thing. He ran the ball all over. All right. He did his thing. He did what Lamar does. All right. He ran that rock. Now he also did what Lamar does. And he didn't make some passes. Let's just be real. He missed a couple. Let's just be honest. He missed some passes. But in totality, Baltimore is still a good team. They're a hard team. They're probably tougher than every team that all the bottom 4 has faced. I would say Baltimore is tougher than all of those teams. Maybe, I can say they are because they smashed Detroit a year ago, y'all. You got to remember, they smashed Detroit when Detroit was giving us hell. They smashed Detroit. So you got to give it to the Ravens, you know what I'm saying, as being a top team, as a harder team. All right, then you go to the Bengals. We all know the Bengals struggle right out the gate. You know, give it about week 4, you know what I mean? That's when the Bengals really start kicking in and playing. All right, why? I don't know. But that's when they really start kicking in. Between week 4 and 5, the Bengals start kicking it in. All right. So, like I said, when you look at the Bengals, what team has the bottom 4 face that's near that level of competition of the Bengals or the Ravens? You can't really give me none. You see what I'm saying? That's why at number 1, it's going to be, and it has to be, the Kansas City Chiefs, the defending Super Bowl champs. You guys let me know what y'all think of my top 5. Like, comment, subscribe. Don't be afraid to tell me, hey man, I don't like it. Put it out there. Let me know. Let me know what y'all think. Drop y'all list of y'all top 5 in the power rankings. Holla at your boy, man. I'm out.